Hey, it was Adam for TheTexasBoy91 here, and welcome back. I got some NBA Live Ultimate Team gameplay for you guys today. ESPN NBA on Friday, but time you guys see this video, it might be Thursday. I'm not too sure when this is going to go up, but pretty much in this video today, I want to talk to you guys about something that might be very controversial. I've seen a lot of top 5 lists of players in Madden, players in NBA, stuff like that, and I got my own top 5 list that might spark some controversy. This one's a little bit different. I decided to go ahead and do the top 5 players in the NBA currently that I dislike. And it's going to cause controversy because I was on Twitter, and if you say anything mean about or negative about somebody's favorite player, they come out with you a mother bleeper, you are bleeping homophobic slur. Like, they just come up with all these nasty terms, and I know it's going to be like that in the comment section below. So if you guys could do me this one favor, just do not get too upset. This list is just my personal list. You guys don't have to agree with it. If you guys don't agree, let me know in the comment section below, but in a respectful way. I do not want to have to ban a bunch of you guys. Last time I did a bunch of banning was when I did that joke thing for my birthday giveaway, and this is a giveaway I did a while ago, and a lot of you people were just saying the most vile things. So I'm hoping that this time around it's not going to be that bad, because I'm going to piss some people off. I already know my number one player I dislike is going to piss people off, so I'm giving you guys forewarning. You're going to get mad at this list. Just try to keep your anger in the comment section below respectful. That's all I ask. All right, let's get this thing started. So coming in number 5 is a point guard. You guys might agree with me, but you guys probably will disagree with me, and it is Deron Williams. And looking at the list I got constructed, I think it's pretty solid. It is kind of guard centric, so I guess I have a bias towards guard play, but Deron Williams at number 5 makes sense to me. A lot of people think Deron Williams is a top 5, top 10 point guard in the league. I just don't see it. I watch this guy play. I watch basketball, by the way, a lot. You guys may not think I do, but I watch basketball whenever it's on. I got the NBA TV app on my phone, and I pretty much watch the basketball I have the chance to, and I also listen to radio broadcasts because I'm that much of a fan. I think I might be more of a basketball fan than I'm an NFL fan, but I'm not too sure. That's kind of split down the middle, 50-50. But Deron Williams, I do not know why people think he's that good. I watch him play, and I'm like, he kind of seems like a poor man's Rondo, because he can kind of shoot the ball, right? He can kind of pass pretty well. He's really good going to the basket, but he just seems like he's injury prone, and Rondo would be a better pickup than him on anybody's team. And I just do not understand what people see when they watch him play. Maybe people see the box score. Maybe they see that one game where he had 50 points against that Celtic team. All of a sudden he's a great player, but I just do not see it when he plays on the court, and his personality is just horrible. Like, I don't mind people being arrogant and very, very not being humble at all, just being arrogant and being I don't want to say a douchebag kind of, just being normal. He's over the top with it. He seems like he's not a likable person, and that is a huge factor when it comes to the decision making, or like a player or not. Because I'm pretty fair. If you ask my friends, I normally don't hate anybody. People who want to come and attack me say, "Text boy, you suck." I'm like, yeah, you know, I probably do suck, and you're probably right about that, and it's no big deal. Like, I brush off my shoulder. But with Deron Williams, I'm like, man, he just has that personality that doesn't rub me the right way, and on the court he's not fantastic whatsoever, and that kind of annoys me about him. So that's why he is a top 5 player on my list that I do not like. Number 4 is going to be, now this one is not off the court. This one strictly on the court, and it's not pertaining to his game. The guy is developing. He's a young player, I think 24 years old. He's going to get a 3-point shot if he already doesn't have one. He's getting better at free throws. He has that mid-range jump shot. He's going to be pretty much the Chris Bosh at Oklahoma City. Going to be a great defensive player for them, and he has a reputation now of being a dirty player, and that's pretty much why I don't like him. It's mostly because he punched Blake Griffin in the penis twice, and I don't like nut punchers in any sports. I had a friend in high school that I stopped being friends with because he gave me the nuts, and I don't think that's a funny thing to play around with. Like, we all know, especially guys, know how sensitive it is down there, and you shouldn't mess around with the merchandise, but people think it's funny to constantly hit people in the nuts, and I don't understand that. This dude, Serge Ibaka, got so mad twice and punched Blake Griffin in the nuts. That's crazy. I don't understand how he didn't get suspended. I don't know how you can find for it. It's ridiculous how people get away with that stuff, and it's just something I don't like seeing players do. I almost added Nicholas Batum to this list because in the Olympics he ran up on a dude, I think from Brazil, and socked him in the nuts. I was like, this dude ran somebody down to punch him in the nuts. Like, what are you doing? So nut punchers pretty much earn a spot on my list I don't like, but Serge Ibaka doing it twice to the same damn guy, that dude got some serious problems, or he has something else that we probably shouldn't talk about here. Also with Serge Ibaka, I don't like how when a player's in the air, he decides to push them. I don't think that's safe for the player in the air. If you guys watch some of his highlights or just watch some of the people who play Oklahoma City, he constantly pushes guys into them or pushes the guy in the air. I don't think that's a good safe look as well. So Serge Ibaka is on this list strictly because he punches guys in the nuts and he kind of plays defense in a way where he can hurt somebody by pushing somebody into that guy. So that's why Serge Ibaka earns number 4 spot. Now we're down to the top 3, and this one could be in pretty much any order. And I think number 3 is going to be Wes Matthews. I cannot stand Wesley Matthews as a player on the court. I have no idea how this guy's personality is. The guy could be the chillest dude in the world. When I watched Portland play, and Portland was on TV a whole heck of a lot this year, this guy seems to be... It's kind of funny because I feel like if he played in a bigger market, this guy would be known as the baby on the court, because LeBron gets hit with the baby title because he kind of complains for calls and stuff. But if you guys watch Wes Matthews plays, man, this guy got some big head about himself, and he always calls for calls, always calls for fouls, always looks for the ref for help. It's like, why? Just get back into the game. I don't like him whatsoever. And that one's strictly based off how he acts on the court. And like I said earlier, I'm usually fair. I usually don't care about arrogance. You can be arrogant all you want to. You can be defiant, all that stuff. I have no problem with, but with him, it just rubs me the wrong way, and I have no idea why. But then again, I can see why probably somebody doesn't like LeBron James because of the stuff he does on the court. Same thing with Cam Newton. You don't like Cam Newton because he celebrates first downs. Wes Matthews makes a layup for no reason. All of a sudden, he's on the court hype, screaming. He thinks he gets fouled. He's up there yelling, complain. It's just, I just don't like that look at all. So I think Wes Matthews deserves number 3 spot. He's not number 2 because number 2 is pretty much, it's gonna get me in trouble. Number 2 is gonna be really, really bad. But Wes Matthews number 3, I think that's a fair assessment. So how do you guys feel about my list so far? You think it's fair? Think it's unfair? I don't like Darren Williams, I don't like Serge Ibaka, and Wes Matthews at number 3. At number 2, this is tough because I know in my comment section there's going to be somebody that already says, Texas, you don't like this guy, I'm unsubscribing. And I don't care anymore. Number 2, I dislike Kobe Bryant. And Kobe Bryant, again, on the court is an amazing player, future Hall of Famer, 5-time champion. His resume speaks for itself. But the guy's actions off the court seem to bug me, and it's not going to pertain to that rape case in Colorado. I'm not going to mention that at all. I kind of just did. It's nothing to do with that. It's all about what he has done when the Lakers aren't winning. I don't like how this guy requested a trade to go to the Chicago Bulls, and the Lakers wouldn't trade him. I also don't like him requesting a trade to go to the Clippers because the Lakers weren't winning, and then he comes out, I think last year, maybe this year, and says that he would never play for Donald Sterling. You knew Donald Sterling was a bad person, so why did you request a trade to the Clippers? It just doesn't make sense. Now you're saying he's only saying that because he's angry, he's an emotional player, he's saying that from raw emotion, blah, 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 blah. But, you don't sit there and say, I want to go to the Clippers when the Lakers suck, and all of a sudden, I don't want to play for Donald Sterling because he's racist, when there are allegations and reports that have been out for years. LeBron James would not go to play with the Clippers, wouldn't sign with the Clippers in 2010 because of Donald Sterling. So I just don't understand the logic Kobe uses, and he just seems to be in his own world. And because Jim Brown does not like Kobe Bryant, I think you shouldn't like Kobe Bryant as well. If Jim Brown says do something, you do it. Jim Brown is one of the most respected athletes, advocates in the world, and if Jim Brown says Kobe Bryant is this type of player or this type of person, I'm going to agree with him. I'm not going to argue with him because Jim Brown knows his stuff, and Kobe Bryant has shown on multiple instances to be just a inconsistent douchebag, and it just rubs it the wrong way. Now on the court, he seems to be very passionate, and people love passionate championships. People love that guy. At the end of the season for the Lakers, he was supposed to speak to the crowd. The dude up and left and went on vacation. Like, what? Kobe Bryant, man, that dude is on a whole other planet, but he comes in number 2 on my list. Now, I know it's blasphemous. I know I can't say anything negative about Kobe Bryant, but it is what it is. It's my list. If you guys don't agree with it, let me know in the comment section below, but let me know respectfully because I do not want to hit that block button on a lot of guys down there who are going to curse me under their breath. Now for number 1, the guy you all been waiting for, the one that has been the most hated player on my list for about 4 years now, since about 2010, about 4 years. And it's not LeBron, it's not Dwayne Wade, it's not Chris Bosh, it's a guy you guys will love. It's a point guard, it's Derrick Rose. And I hate Derrick Rose, and I have such a bad feeling about hating him, but I just hate Derrick Rose. I know I shouldn't hate Derrick Rose. He's a good guy. He had a hard childhood. He is kind of sort of playing for the hometown team in Chicago. He gave that city hope, blah, 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 blah. I heard the whole story. But this dude's personality is the worst I have seen from an athlete people love. This guy is boring. He pretty much, I just don't see the appeal in liking Derrick Rose. A guy gives you nothing. He goes to meetings. He talks like this. The city of Chicago. I love this city. It's amazing. Oh, I got some new shoes. It's awesome. Oh, I'm not going to work out for Carmelo Anthony. My knee's fine. If he wants to come to this team, he can watch me practice this summer. Like, he does not have any personality to him at all. Now, I know I speak monotone, and maybe Derrick Rose is camera shy. Maybe he's interview shy. Maybe he's really great by himself. But I feel like Derrick Rose is just a boring dude. And I'm a boring dude, but I feel like I can do some fun stuff. Derrick Rose seems like he would just bore people to death, and I just don't like his personality. Plus, him being the humble athlete and LeBron being the arrogant athlete, I don't like that whatsoever. Derrick Rose is not humble. And, well, I can't really say he is humble, but he is not more humble than LeBron James is. Derrick Rose is just more quiet than LeBron James is. Derrick Rose is on the court. He celebrates his dunks. He celebrates his teammates' dunks. He's pretty loud, pretty vocal. But because he's very quiet in meetings and in public perception, he's just, my name's Derrick Rose. I play for the Chicago Bulls, and people like me because I'm the anti-LeBron. I give my city hope, and I talk like this. I'm very quiet. I'm a very boring person, and I do my interviews like this. He's just very boring. Very, very boring, and that's why I dislike or hate Derrick Rose. So that was my top 5 players in the NBA that I disliked over some NBA Live 14 Ultimate Team gameplay. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that thumbs up button. I will try to do more of these in the near future. Maybe a top 5 players I do like, a top 5 all team. We'll see how that goes, because I'm not too sure you guys might be subscribed to my channel anymore, because I said I hate Kobe Bryant and Derrick Rose in the same damn sentence. That's kind of blasphemous in a way, isn't it? Anyway, hope you guys enjoy. If you guys did, again, hit that thumbs up button. If you guys new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. I'm the Texas Boy, and I am out of this mother bleeper. Peace.